Hi everybody, this is another flying rookie video, and in this video I'm gonna fly my VC-450 HOVERTHINGS quadcopter for the first time with two batteries in parallel. Parallel means that the quadcopter is still gonna get the same voltage even if it's using two batteries, but it's gonna get twice the milliamps. Right now I got two batteries on here. I got two 2200 CP15C batteries. I got one in the top and another one in the bottom. Okay, so they're gonna be both of them connected to the quadcopter. Now, when you put two batteries, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get twice the flying time, because remember, when it comes to aircraft, weight is something that really matters, and weights really hurt the flying time. But at least I try to squeeze, a few extra minutes of the normal flying time. The last time I flew this, the maiden flight, I flew with one single 2650, and I accomplished almost 8 minutes of flying time. So I'm using these two 2200s. By two is going to be, it's basically the aircraft is going to be flying with a 4400 milliamp battery, 3-cell. But I try to see if I can get at least between 10 to 12 minutes of flying time with this. And also I put back the GoPro camera mount, but it doesn't have the GoPro mounted in there. I just wanted to add a little bit extra weight and see if how much is in which way it's going to be the flying time affected with all this added weight. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to turn my radio on. Okay, and it's transmitting. I'm going to lock the throttle, and now I'm going to start plugging up the battery. So let me just take the radio off my neck. I'm going to start first with the upper battery. I got also two LiPo alarms over here, one for each battery. Okay, the ESCs, they use ARM. I'm going to just plug this battery to this LiPo alarm over here. Okay. Now I'm going to plug the second battery, so I have to flip this thing upside down. This thing is really heavy with the two batteries, so I'm really curious what's going to be the flying time. Okay, so I'm going to plug the second LiPo alarm. And I'm going to plug the second battery. Okay, so now this aircraft got two batteries plug in at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the floor and see what's going to happen. Right now a park that's down the road from where I live. It's a beautiful day. There's no wind at all, so it's nice. That's the Tappan Zee Bridge, and that's the Hudson River down in the background. Now you can see it because there's no leaves on the trees. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen now. I don't like this spot. I got like two trees too close to me, so I'll just back up a little bit. I don't know how level the flight is gonna be with this all this weight. Okay, let me unlock the throttle. Okay, the throttle is unlocked. Okay, now let's see, this thing is gonna take off. Oh, took off. Now the question is what's going to be the flying time? And I got a little bit of breeze behind me that's pushing the aircraft away from me. Got a curious person who's probably want to see That's with this aircraft. Good morning.
Good morning. What is that?
That's a quadcopter.
A what?
A quadcopter. It's like a helicopter, but
It's like a flying spider.
yeah, it's kind of like that. Like normally a helicopter, they got just one big
Yeah.
propeller in the top. So this one got 4. This remote control. You can put a camera and take videos from the air.
Oh, cool. How
Yeah.
high does it go?
You go really high.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah. I mean, this is the second time I fly it. I just put it together recently,
Yeah.
and I just been, testing it. I taking videos. I putting the videos on YouTube of the way it's performing and everything. It's nice. You can see that clear box underneath. Oh, the dog is freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that clear box underneath that's the camera mount. You see that camera that I got on my head?
Yeah.
That's the same camera you mount there. Yeah, right now I'm taking a video with it, so I'm following the aircraft with my head,
Right.
and the camera is also pointed to the same direction.
So what is the purpose? Is it just recreational or is it...
Oh yeah, it's recreation. It's like when the kids they buy like a remote control car or something
Yeah.
like that. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's just that this thing goes into the air.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The dog's taking me away.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Have a good day. Well, this thing is flying beautiful. I'm really impressed. The lifting power on this aircraft is amazing. Even with those 2 batteries, he just went to the air like nothing is there. That's really nice. I mean, still, I'm not gonna do any crazy maneuvers or anything because pretty much I'm beta testing this aircraft, and this test is more about what's the flying time that I'm gonna accomplish with these 2 batteries in here. But apparently I really make the right choice when it comes to the hardware that I decide to put over here, because the aircraft is flying beautiful. I just send it away a little bit. Then again, I don't dare to fly this aircraft pointing with the nose pointing to me because I still haven't mastered that yet, and I don't do it when there's so many obstacles around me. That's something that I prefer to do in a wide open place, like a baseball park or something like that. So over here with all these trees, I'd rather just be in total control with this. Well, there's a lot of people walking dogs over here. All those beeps are the radio timer letting me know that another minute just went through. And I'm getting just a little bit of breeze pushing the aircraft to the right. I hope I get a decent flying time because, I mean, 2 batteries. Right now, technically, this thing's flying with a 4400. And it should make some, substantial difference, substantial gain on the flying time. I mean, because, this is a really heavy aircraft right now. I'm sure that I'm like weighing with these 2 batteries close to 1,200 grams, and that's a lot, for the 450. And I don't even got the camera mounting there. My camera weighs, the GoPro that I'm using right now with my hand weighs 90 grams. So, hope, this is worth it. Anyway, I got more batteries, that there are more pairs of batteries at home that are really large, substantially larger than this one. I got two other 2200s that they are 30Cs. I got two 1800s that they are 40Cs. And I also got two 2650s that they are 30Cs, and two 2800s that they are 30Cs. So the next steps that I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna do it with two 2650s, just like the single 2650 that I used the first time I flew this aircraft, and see if I get, you know, better performance than what I'm getting right now. I got two timers set on my radio. One is set to beep at 8 minutes, and the other one is set to beep at 10 minutes. So I hope I can beat the I'm just 1 minute and 30 seconds away to accomplish 8 minutes of flying time. Let's see if I can go to that without the LiPo alarms on that quadcopter going off. Got the sun behind me. I'm afraid to fly, you know, looking at the sun, because that will blind me, and very likely I might crash the aircraft. You send it high a little bit. It's really beautiful. Definitely I gotta get a second GoPro so I can take a video from off my head strap mount, and the other one from the aircraft itself. What impressed me about this aircraft is the stability is amazing. Oops. That big noise that you guys hear in the background, that's the commuter train. Okay. The alarm, those beeps, that means that I'm about to go over 8 minutes of flying time. Amazing. I just went through 8 minutes of flying time with no problem. So let's see if I can go over 10 minutes. I mean, I'm just doing mostly hovering. I'm not doing any crazy maneuvers or anything like that, because anyway, I'm the flying rookie, so I'm just learning to fly this year, and there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do, especially 3D. But anyway, 3D is something that I'm not really interested. My thing is FPV and aerial video, and you don't do 3D when you do that, especially FPV. You know, that's my thing. It's really nice. This thing will almost work like a leaf blower. Some reason, I don't know if when you put two batteries in parallel, I don't know if somehow that increase the, beside the mini amps, and that gives the aircraft like more C's. You know, that duplicate the C's, but it feels like it's flying with a lot of power, you know, like and these the batteries that with the lowest C's. These ones that are 15 C's. You know, all my other batteries, they are, most of them are 30 C's, and I got one pair that's 40 C's, and another, and then I got two single batteries that they are 20 C's. Right now I'm about to go over 10 minutes of flying time. I'm really happy. Let's see how far I'm gonna go beyond this 10 minutes, because when it goes to beyond 20 minutes, that means that this thing about flying in parallel is a great idea for this aircraft. And let me just walk away from this area and go closer to the fence. And just send it away. Yes, I don't want to. This area is nice. There's nothing close by where my aircraft can, no obstacles where my aircraft could crash. So it's really nice. Right now I got my dual ray set up on 75%. So it's really nice. I'm really impressed with this GU344. It's definitely one of the best guiders out there, and in my opinion it's better than the FY90Q. This aircraft flies so beautiful. Yeah, I got the gain set up on 50%. That's the default setup. And I mean, the props are balanced property. So, but still, you know, the motors, I know some people, they balance the motors. They use like epoxy, or they use, you know, like a zip ties. And these motors, they're not balanced at all. I just want to try the climbing rate of this. So I'm just going to go fast. Oh, finally. Oh. Alright. That was just one LiPo alarm. And just tune off. So until I hear both of them going crazy, I'm just going to continue flying. And that was because of the sudden acceleration that I gave the aircraft. I was trying to climb right away, and that really dropped the voltage. So just gonna take it easy. And right now going 12 minutes strong. Okay, now they just went off. I just hear one. I want to hear both of them. Yeah, let me just land there because I feel like now the throttle, the throttle feels heavy, and I'm not gonna play with my lock, so I'm gonna land it right now. Beautiful, beautiful. 12 minutes and 40 seconds with my worst batteries, my 2200s. So the next flight, I'm gonna try it with my 2650s and my 2800s and see if I can go over 14 minutes or maybe over 15 minutes. At least I know with these two batteries, using the camera and the FPV system, if I can get safely an 8-minute flight, because of course once I install the FPV system is going to suck power from for the same batteries, because I don't have a separate battery for the transmitter, and the weight of the GoPro, there's no doubt it's going to diminish the flying time on this aircraft, and it's going to put extreme weight. But nevertheless, the aircraft, as long as I can get at least 8 minutes of flying time doing FPV, that's good enough for me. And with our aerial video, if I get 10 minutes, that's perfect for me, because obviously in our aerial video I just gonna fly with the camera without the FPV transmitter, because the FPV transmitter is gonna be something that is not gonna be permanently installed in the aircraft. These things are things that I want this aircraft to be versatile, so I can add or remove hardware easily. I don't like to fly this aircraft permanently with all the hardware mounted all the time over there. Sometimes I want to do line of sight flight, and when you do line of sight flight, you know, you want to keep it light, and that way you can, you know, fly the fly for the longest time you can. Okay, so I see that in this second flight video it was a success, and I'm pretty pleased, really pleased with the idea of flying two batteries in parallel on this aircraft. Okay, so please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.